Yeah.
What are we doing?
Alright, I'm driving myself in my car, so it's kind of depressing.
He's in the toilet.
Yeah, we're missing some people still. Wolves. Who's in there? Nobody. Oh my god, alright. Regiment, let's dress the lines, which means fill in the gaps towards the front, or towards the officer in any case. Alrighty. Alrighty. Wolfman, how do you still suck at marching?
Alright. I was AFK, man.
Regiment, forward march. Let's go.
Don't strafe while in line. Go straight ahead. Don't use the strafe keys.
Yep, just hold down the W button.
And remember, right column, you want to stick pretty close to the left column if you can.
The reason we want to keep lines pretty much intact is because that allows us to stop and shoot faster than if you screw it up.
Right.
And we do have to be in a line to fire in the battle events, so if you don't, we all get killed because you're messing around.
Scotland forever!
Shut up, Kaufman.
But generally, there will be a report if there's a fire out of line, and then, you know. So everyone's watching everyone. Alright, so folks, let's remember that when we halt, we want to have some spacing. I just did a sudden turn because my tilde key didn't work.
Nice.
But yeah, so remember to halt with spacing between you and the person in front of you. Prepare to halt, and halt on me. Yeah, Austin, you can come up right next to Kitty. Yeah. Alright, so we're not great. So what you want to do is, there should be a little bit of space between you and the person in front of you. So I want to have everyone take 5 steps back. Except for the front 2 people. Kitty and Austin, hang tight. Alright, and now you guys fill in a little bit forward until there's just a little bit of space between you and the person in front of you. So it's going to be a bit of a line. And I should not be able to run between you and the person in front of you. So like Olaf and Austin, you guys have good spacing. Shatter, you could go a little bit more forward. But yeah, just practice figuring out what the spacing looks like. Hey Gaiden, will you come next to El Duce? Thank you.
The reason we care about spacing when we're lining up is because if there's more space between us, we're allowed about a man space, almost a man space between us.
Britannia!
And that's space for the bullets to go, so they don't hit us.
Indeed.
Cannonballs.
Those 2.
Cool. Alright, Regiment right
Don't
face.
shoot me!
About face. Left face. And right face. Front right crown, should everyone take aim. And this is our standard battle firing formation. Ooh, almost got stabbed. Sometimes commanders will say make ready, which is a little bit nicer. But basically what you do is whenever you're taking aim or making ready, you go into first person, put your reticule on your target, ideally before you've actually taken aim, because it's harder. So have everyone stand down, which means don't fire. And everyone knows how to do that, hooray. Alright, so let's have everyone make ready. We'll have you all shoot at that tree that's kind of in front of us. So what you want to do first is put your reticle on your target. Don't fire yet, wait for command.
Somebody kill that man.
Oh my god.
Execute that man.
Alright, yeah, so everyone make ready at the tree, which means go first person, put your reticule on the target. Now everyone take aim. Not at me, Kitty. And regiment fire. Reload right away.
That tree would be so dead.
Can you give priority speaker to Sab so he can be a bit louder?
Yes.
I got
Well,
it.
wait, he already has
I
it.
got it. Alright.
Don't shoot me!
Regiment take aim. And regiment fire. First. Sweet. Alright, next we're gonna do ripple fire, which, as you might be able to guess from the name, is when you start on one side of a line or in the middle and slowly, like the firing ripples to one side or to the other side. So we're gonna start a ripple fire from the right.
You're late.
What?
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Cool, so we're going to do ripple fire from the right. So everyone take aim. And what's going to happen is, as soon as the person to your right has fired, you may fire. So regiment ripple fire from the right. Golfman, you're in melee mode.
I'm outcasted.
Nice.
Okay. And regiment fire.
Oh my god.
Nice. Are you guys training?
We are
We
training.
are indeed.
Nice.
Is there
I'm
any
joining.
utility to ripple firing?
In
Sure,
what situation
just
is a
volume?
ripple fire useful?
We almost
It allows
never
you
use
to
it,
fire on the enemy.
but yeah, constant fire on the enemy. I use it just to introduce the concept of rippling, because we use ripple advances much more commonly.
If you
Regiment
only
take
have a
aim.
few,
Hang on just a second, Saps.
Our line is a bit.
If anybody's just joined and they want to get on, we're on the NW Reddit Brigade server right now.
also,
Password is F7U12. Just hop on and go UK Infantry.
if you only have a few targets, then once they're dead, and you'll still have some shots left to use. Because if you kill them before you're done ripple firing.
Cool. So, Regiment, we're going to do ripple fire from the left. Take aim.
I have a bullet this time.
And Regiment fire.
Roused.
Yeah, remember, you're doing a ripple fire from the left, so you have to wait till the person to your left fires. And if you are on the left side, then you get to fire first. Alright, this time we're going to do ripple fire from the center, which is going to be J Gear and Hazy start. And then once someone close to the center from you is fired, you may fire. So Regiment, take aim. Ripple fire from the center. And... Wait, I didn't say fire yet. And fire.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just wait for the fire order every time.
Fire order.
Actual fire command.
Alright, don't kick me, okay? My first day playing this game.
Alright, Regiment right face. And right face one more time. So we're now facing me. And everyone take aim. That means fun rank crouch, because when we're in a double battle line, fun rank always crouches when we're firing. Regiment fire. Alright.
You will get shot in the head.
Alright, folks stand down, which means stand up, don't take aim. Alright, we're gonna do firing by rank now, which we only seldomly use, but sometimes it's nice if we're camping a hill. What this means is we just fire by one rank at a time, and a rank is a fancy word for a row. So, we're gonna have front rank take aim, and after you guys shoot, you will crouch immediately, and then I'll order the back rank to fire. So, front rank fire. Back rank take aim. Back rank fire. Right, front rank, you guys stand right up.
I feel this is really useful if you have more than 3 ranks, or more than 2 ranks rather.
We never do.
Yeah, we never have that because it gets crazy. Alright, front rank, everyone take aim.
Golf man.
And we'll do a ripple fire from both ends. Regiment fire.
Wait, did I?
Alright.
Holy shit.
Austin, you gotta crouch.
Yeah, don't forget to crouch in the front rank. Regiment right face, forward march, quick reload. Stop reloading, go, go, go.
Move.
Well, our lines are fucked up.
That's alright.
That's right.
If
Try to zipper it up.
if we break reload, it's probably because we're getting shot at with a cannon and we're about to get volleyed on, so it doesn't matter. We need to run. That just means get moving.
Alrighty. And Regiment, I'm going to have you guys form a battle line to my left and halt. So now double battle line on my left. To my left, to my left.
Double battle
And
line.
reload. And it doesn't really matter, like, ordinarily, someone who cares more might have you do your best to get... Well, the theory is that if we right face right now, do that, then you have someone that's, you know, to the right or left of you in the other column, and if we arrange ourselves into a double battle line, ideally that person would be behind you or in front of you, but it's really hard to orchestrate, so I'm not going to bother with it. Alright, Regiment forward march.
Hey, what's up, Scarface? We're doing some training tonight.
How long are practices usually?
Practice itself usually runs about a half hour, and then we goof around for another little bit.
Alright, Regiment halt.
That was AFK.
Alright, dress the lines, make them nice and neat. Alrighty, Regiment right face. And about face. We will now do a ripple advance from the right. What this looks like is, once person to the right of you started moving, then you start moving. So you want to stay sort of behind the back shoulder of the person that's closer to the right from you, or closer to the guide, as I like to call it.
You want to do like a small demonstration, Sav, with like 3 people who've done it before?
I want to try it first. I want to see what happens if we try first.
Okie dokie.
Oh god.
It's going to be a shit show, but so in the end what this is going to look like is just we're going to start moving forward from the right, and then we're going to halt, and we'll be back in this exact same position, or this exact same formation as before. So try it once, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll give it a little demo. So Regiment, ripple advance on the right, forward march. Cool. So then when we halt, we'll be back in double battle line, just like 4. Regiment, prepare to halt, and halt on me. Cool. And then reform, crouch. Sweet. So the reason we do ripple advance, as you can see, some of you guys like strayed a little bit away. So what you need to do is you have to be careful to follow the person. So let's get like let's say 4 veterans to go up to my left in single column.
I think we got enough.
Yeah,
That'll work.
Sweet. So you guys know how it works. We can just do single. It's fine. So what we want to do is just pay attention to your spacing and how close you are. Like, you're roughly shoulder to shoulder right now, although ideally we need to have it a little bit more than that. But we need to make sure we keep that spacing when we're ripple advancing. So let's try ripple advance on the right, forward march. Rest moves, vets, and regiment halt. So now we should be more or less the same spacing as before. Yeah, good. So what people did is they were just looking at the person that's closer to the guide from them, a little bit to the right, and just making sure that if they were moving to the left or right a little bit, then if the person they were following is moving to the left or right, then they were copying that. Alright, regiment about face. And let's do a ripple advance from the right. Not much.
LOL, fixer.
Oh, we missed it. That went well. Alright, let's form back up.
You said about face, but everybody did the about face.
I know. I meant it to the small regiment.
Right, people behind
us.
us.
I didn't see that nonsense.
Alright, let's try this. Regiment ripple advance on the left, forward march. So if you're near the guide, you should be following me, watching what I'm doing, because I'm going to move a little bit to my left now, so you guys need to compensate for that.
There you go. Again, learning well. Don't strafe though, just angle left a bit.
And regiment prepare to halt, and halt on me. So a couple other notes is you should never get in front of the person. You should never be forward of the person that's closer to the guide from you. You should always try to stick behind them, because otherwise shit gets fucked. But yeah, otherwise let's dress the line left. So we got a couple empty spaces. So that just means is fill in the gaps to the left. Alright. Sweet. Regiment about face. Everyone take aim. We're now going to do an aimed advance, which is basically we are aiming as we shoot, or as we advance. We almost never do this, but it's fun to try. Alright, aimed advance on the right, forward march.
The only reason we generally do this
actually,
is so that
you
we're
do an
prepared
aimed advance while walking, it's the same accuracy as when you're stopped.
Oh, nice. And
we learned that yesterday.
Fire on position. Which means you have to crouch. Okay, never mind. That didn't work very well.
Do this.
Well, I want to shoot the person in front of me.
Right. We'll do a fire on position next time. Alright, so dress regiment right face and dress towards the front. Dress the ranks. Once you're reloaded. Alrighty, and regiment left face. Alright, so this time we'll just do a fire on position, which means, we'll do our ripple advance or whatever, our form battle line, and then as soon as I give the halt order, if you're in the front rank, you crouch, and then you fire. What's important though is that before you fire, make sure you've got like a kind of neat line around you when we are stopping before you fire. So let's just try this though. So we're just going to ripple advance forward, and then I'm going to order the halt and the fire on position. Once you get level with me, then you will then you'll fire. So ripple advance to the right, forward march. And regiment fire on position. Regiment halt. So yeah. Not bad. Yeah, just make sure that you are still like pretty close to the person next to you, because right here, like between Ibucha and J-Gear, we've got some crazy shit.
It was like in the front, there was like 2 people like in front of me at the same time.
Regiment right face, and dress to the front. That's much easier to do with a smaller group also. Alright, forward march. Let's do some patented shenanigans maneuvers.
I miss Shenane.
He's all back.
Being a drifter.
It's off in Australia.
Back.
We'll be back in 6 months.
Is he gonna replace Sav's playbook?
He should.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
all of our
Right.
commissars.
Okay,
So,
there's the cannons. Just charge.
what we do next, we're going to do an aggressive reform, which is basically we go from this double column into a ripple advance.
Nice, dude.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was once again my tilde key fucked up. I didn't press it hard enough. Anyways, take this opportunity to zipper it up into a nice thing. Looks like you're too close to me, I think. There we go, much better. So, yeah, so we'll turn into ripple advance, and then once I order the halt, then we'll end up being in a double battle line. So it's nice, like, in theory, it's a nice fluid formation from, goddammit, from our double column into our ripple advance. Or into our battle line, sorry. So, regiment, let's get an aggressive reform on my left. March. So do the march order.
If you're in the left column, you should now be in the front, essentially.
And
Right
regiment
column.
prepare to halt. And halt. Sweet. So now we form a double battle line to my left.
Yeah, right.
Trees are enemy.
Fire!
Alright, regiment about face.
In the column there, hold off.
Discipline.
Sabs.
Stab
Skills
me.
are losing me.
Alright.
Thank you, Golf.
Hold fire, stand down. Alright, we're gonna do a ripple advance from the center, forward march. So yeah, now we look like a flying bee, but really shitty.
Yeah.
Quack.
Debatable.
Quack, 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 quack.
And regiment halt on me.
You move faster because of the tail and from people in front of you.
Alright, let's make a nice line. We're kind of shitty right now. Good. I like it. I like it. Alright, regiment take aim. So address the lines before you take aim.
Diadem, this is a long time coming.
And regiment fire. Alright, regiment about face, break reload, run. Combat spacing, spread out. Run away, run away. Serpentine, make zigzags.
So your baby diadem.
Nice one.
Alright, now folks, zipper it back up. Zipper it up on me.
Oh my
Just
god.
do a double column.
Why is it like quadruple?
Because the server needs to be reset.
Okay.
And halt. Reload. Oh jeez. Alright, we're in a column now, just so you guys.
What the hell's going on?
Order, when I give the zipper order, we're getting into a column.
L formation.
2 columns, rather. Alright. Regiment left face. We're going to do a ripple advance from the left, forward march. And I'm moving a bit to the left, so compensate. And regiment halt on me, fire in position.
Oh shit, I got merged into.
Did nothing of the sort.
Our
Bring
lines
your
are
no
looking
ammo.
pretty.
Alright, regiment left face, dress the lines. Make sure you reload every time you fire.
Nice
What kind of
try.
line is this?
It's a Reddit line.
Yep, it's a red line.
Oh,
So
God, for
true.
a second.
Who the fuck is
Alright,
You sicked your dogs on me, Diadem.
alright. No. Regiment forward march. Let's go.
Tabs, I'm sensing a lot of undisciplined and unruly fellows.
I
in your
didn't see
line.
anything. Did you see anything, Sabs?
That
You
was.
shouldn't still-
I'm staying out of this. Oh my god.
Hey man, that was.
Alright, regiment, let's get an aggressive reform to my right, march. So aggressive reform to the right,
Can you believe this, Jake?
and regiment halt.
Got shots in a carnage!
There you go.
Are the 33rd and
Not
47th?
bad.
Dude, you guys ran right by me.
Oh boy.
Who's that?
Oh boy.
Oh, first and only.
Oh.
For you new.
Alright, regiment take aim. We'll do a ripple of fire from the right. Very nice. Not bad, not bad.
Sorry, kitty.
I'm gonna take
Alright, and I want to have y'all form a double column behind me. I think I still have the beacon, right?
Y'all.
Yeah.
Where are who?
Who's
All y'all.
Hey,
look at my horse.
Double column behind me.
I think Major Austin is AFK.
That's right. Wait, Shatter, yeah, be behind me.
I'm in this.
I am the officer. Alrighty. So, when we're just chilling as Cav, we'll either halt like this or in a single battle line.
You didn't all heal?
Yeah, dude. Alright, regiment, full march, full gallop. So we have a bunch of speeds that we use as Cav. I'm not too familiar with them because mostly I don't have much use for them other than full gallop, which is just you hold down W and you're going as fast as you can. So whenever we're moving out, try to stick to a double column because it makes us a little shorter and it looks nice. We could do single column if we were smaller, but double column's better because we have the max Cav always. Sweet. Yeah, so what you need to do is, just like in marching, is give this person in front of you some space. Try to avoid, what is it called, like snubbing people that is causing a friendly horse to rear up by, sorry, I'm getting confused. So just don't cut someone off, which is how you snub people. And give a lot of space to the person in front of you and follow what they do, because we have nice lines when we follow the person in front of us. Alright, so we're going to do a halt order pretty soon, and we're going to pull up in a single line on either side of me. It doesn't need to be double line, just a single. So let's halt on me pretty quick here. And halt. And slow down. You can also press Ctrl J, or just run into someone to halt if you want. And so now we'll be all in a super long line on either side of me.
Horses don't really have fine controls, do they?
No, they don't.
You can just go forward and then take Control J when you set up. It'll just stop you
Whoa
on
there, bitch.
By everybody press Ctrl J, and you will rear your horse. This is a nice way to stop suddenly, and it's sometimes good in one-on-one combat. Alrighty. Sweet, so let's move out. And basically it just ends up looking like you guys form yourselves haphazardly into a double column again.
So, the major rule of cavalry combat is do not snub your teammates. You want to do a demonstration of that there, Safs?
Would love to. I'm just thinking the same thing. Alright, so we're gonna halt on me pretty quick here. And slow down and halt on me.
That was perfect.
What I wouldn't just do.
Alright. Sweet. Kitty, stay on out there. Back out. I'm gonna snub myself on you, so just hang tight. Everyone observe what happens when you run into a friendly horse. Or an enemy horse, for that matter. My horse gets reared up. Here's a nice tip for avoiding that, is if you know you're about to get snubbed, you can jump. And then you kind of get deflected, or at least you don't lose your momentum, you don't get snubbed. Because when you get snubbed, there's a small like cooldown window, or whatever you want to call it, where you can't do any movement at all. You're just stuck, and you're like, oh shit, I can't move, oh fuck. And then you get stabbed most of the time.
Yeah.
If you both jump, then you're gonna get deflected off of each other, and nothing bad comes of it.
Right. You don't want to get snubbed in the middle of melee, especially if you're doing a cap charge, because you're pretty much gonna die. There's really not any coming back from that, because you're gonna be surrounded by enemy infantry, and they're gonna take that opportunity to kill you. So do not snub, do not get snubbed.
Cool. I need a volunteer to... I need that... no, sorry, I need Visage. Visage, come on down. The rest of you guys get back in line.
Come on down!
Auf geht's, Kameraden!
Now, Visage, if you would kindly dismount, and I will demonstrate some... And come on over to where I am, basically. I will demonstrate best ways of attacking infantry, in my opinion. Generally, the best thing you want to do is always try to stay out of the range of their attack if they know you're coming, which is not always the best situation. So essentially that just means you need to figure out a little bit the range of your sword, which means you might have to just experiment for a while and be like, oh, like, okay, I'm trying to hit him, but I know I can't because I'm not close enough, but there we go. So stay out of range if you can. If you see that someone's facing away from you and they're not like apart from a lot of people, then you might be okay to just come and like run them over and then try to stab them or slash them, like I just did. So I just ran Visage over and then slashed him at the same time. Sorry, Visage. Cool. But also be aware that some really good players, they will try to get isolated from the pack and and then they'll like have their hand on the tilde key. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't ask you guys to check out the tilde key. It doesn't work as well with Cav, because it doesn't do the same thing. But if you all press the tilde key, you'll see your camera comes down to like your back, kind of. When you do that as infantry, you can look around without doing any movement, without moving your mouse or moving your character, your avatar. So that's good to have to know for infantry, but we don't have it for Cav because whenever you're looking around with your mouse, you are looking around.
This guy has some
So
skin
anyways,
blemishes
attacking
here.
infantry. Or just my favorite attacks.
Yeah, sorry.
My favorite attacks in general are the left attack. I don't know why. I feel like it has more range and it's easier to hit with for me. That's just my opinion. That's definitely the best for attacking Cav because what is Diadem, will you T-bone me?
What's that?
Will you T-bone me?
Right,
you know what that means?
sword.
Oh.
Cool, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to form a T formation with your opponent when you're attacking Cav. So what that looks like is where I am now. I'm the victim, and I'm the one who's going to get killed here in theory. If Diadem stabs me now, or slashes me. So because what happens there is you often end up what's it called, snubbing your horse, your opponent, and then also you get a bit better range because they can't always slash in front of their horse, but you're already like right here. Their horse is right there, right in front of you, so you can slash their horse really easily, just like that. So long story short is, sorry Diadem, is T-bone your opponents in a Cav fight, because that way you should kill them, or at least dehorse them. Alright, so then, when we're attacking infantry, the long story short, when we're attacking infantry is just to go for people who aren't aware that you're there. Often they'll get confused because there are going to be 15 of us. There are going to be 15 of us that are going after them, and so they'll be like all over the place, and that's a good time to take advantage of the confusion. Or they'll be engaged in a melee with a friendly unit, and you just need to go through and either knock down or slash people who don't know you're coming. Yeah. So what I want to do now is I'm going to switch maps, and we will get. I think we'll just do some Cav group fighting. In fact, why don't we actually go to the Cav group fighting server? I feel like if we go to the Cav group fighting server, we'll get some good practice in, and then before that, before that ends and we lose lots of people, we'll go to do the password. Nope. There's no password.
Why didn't I just...
Should see that.
There should be 18 people on it now.
I got it.
By the way, don't forget that you can block attacks while you're on your horse. So if you find yourself snubbed, or you see an enemy attacking you, then you can para-block for it if you can't actually attack them. And that has saved my life.
Oopsie daisy, sorry.
And always try to kill their horse, because a dismounted Cav is not a very dangerous one. Yeah, keep your head on a swivel, try to see everyone you can.
Jesus Christ.
If you can, go for the back of Lancers, because that's where they can't get you.
I'm surrounded by horses.
That's tough.
Is this Major Cav Kitty?
I don't know.
It's just going.
Spy?
That's Kitty.
When you're dismounted,
oh god,
you can also, if you have a sword or any attack, you can also block Cav attacks.
That lance. Oh boy.
Golfman.
Wrong, Golfman.
Oh no.
I believe. Jesus Christ.
I got something.
Right, we're gonna do this probably just like 1 or 2 more rounds, and then we'll do Hide the Lance, and then the turn. Because Hide the Lance is a little bit more gratifying and more experience for people that die early.
Oh, got glanced.
By the way, if we find ourselves faced against Hussars, a good tactic is to try to wait until they've stabbed, and then they're on their cooldown. You can get closer to them.
Fuck. But you deserve that, okay? You also deserve that.
So worse.
To the boats.
They're just scene objects.
Oh my god!
Just there for them.
There is a map with boats on it, though.
How did you attack me while falling?
Magic.
You guys remember from Mount Musket, there was a map that was just 2 boats and like a tiny island in the middle of the map?
I seem to remember something like that.
It was super far apart, so you'd just spend like 10 minutes just trying to shoot each other and like get 1 kill.
Oh, the pirate thing?
And then...
The old bag.
I don't know, it was back in Mount Musket. Would love to do an MM event. It'd be sick.
Fucking love that game.
Yeah, so in case you haven't noticed, you need to start your attacks sooner because you're traveling so fast. So you need to start, start your attacks before you actually get there.
Clutch,
Otherwise you miss.
come on.
I'm trying to block some.
Alright, GG.
Nice.
3 MLG.
Fucking kid.
Alright, one more round. And then we'll go back and we'll do hide the lance.
How do you put your hide plans?
Well, I'll explain.
Show you.
Oh, only 3 people have ever won Hide the Lands.
Because we've only played it 3 times.
Whoosh.
No!
I'm trying to make it sound cool.
Get
Fuck! I hate all of you.
Oh,
Yeah, I do too.
Nice try. Oh my god! Nice try, Fiction.
Can't hit
Fuck
shit,
you,
even when I'm
Diamond.
actually hitting it.
Fuck you.
Oh my back area.
I am
That's
terrible
hard
at Cavalry.
Nice.
kill him.
I stunned him for you.
leave one guy alive and everybody gangbang him at the end.
Well now.
It's a slow.
That's pretty much how the lands too.
And so once you guys are all done over there, come back over to the Reddit server. And we'll do some quick hide the lands, and then the tournament, and then some more hide the lands.